What is going on, everybody? I am here to show you my PC settings for Black Ops Cold War. As you all know, competitive has recently switched to PC on controller, so these are important settings for everybody to know to get the most out of their PC and their frames per second while still making the game look good. So I'm just going to go through all my settings except for the keyboard and mouse because I use controller. So for my graphics, if you're wanting to get the most out of your game, make sure this is on full screen right here. I run windowed full screen just because I stream and I grab matches on Game Battle, so I want to be able to grab my mouse and move it out to my other monitor real quick to read chat or to grab a Game Battles match or to turn music on or anything like that. So if you're looking for the full and competitive experience, make sure this is on full screen. Refresh rate, make sure your refresh rate is as high as it can be. This is based on your monitor and you're going to want to look into your settings for that. Gameplay VSync, I have disabled. Menu disabled. NVIDIA reflex low latency, I have that on enabled. 1920 by 1080, make sure this is at 100. Aspect ratio, I do automatic. My colorblind, I run Tritanopia just because I did Modern Warfare, not for any specific reason, but that's where you can go to change it. Field of view, people ask about this one a lot. I run 105. I think anywhere between 90 and 105, 110 is probably your best bet. That will put more strain on your computer depending on how much field of view you have. Effective for the ADS field of view. The brightness, this depends on your monitor as well. I have it at 60, frame rate limit unlimited. Minimize at 60. Texture quality, here's where it gets really important to have all these. I used to run on medium, now I'm on low just to get more frames. Model quality low. I don't have the HD game textures, I didn't download that. Special effects medium, screen space disabled, object view distance I run high. Volumetric lighting low, shadow quality low. Dynamic shadows all. This one's really important because you need to be able to see your opponent's shadows as they're in certain situations where you'll be able to see their shadow before you see them. Make sure this is all. Special effects shadows aren't as important, you can disable that. I leave weapon shadow on. Disable all these. The aliasing, I have it on high. Ambient occlusion, I have it on disabled. Motion blur disabled. Subsurface scattering disabled. VRAM usage at low. This depends on whether you have a TV or a computer monitor. Then the display adapter, mine is just auto selected to my graphics card. Onto the audio settings to be able to hear people better in Black Ops Cold War. This is a big one. Master volume, leave it at 100. Music volume, lower that all the way, or almost all the way. Sound effects 100, dialogue 40, cinematics at 20. I like the super bass boost. Seek and I were testing this out and decided that this is the best one to hear footsteps. I have it set to my Astros. There's the rest of the settings that aren't as important. In terms of the interface, this is what I have in case you guys want to copy it exactly. Now the controller settings. My sensitivity is 7.7. The low zoom I have at 0.95. The high zoom I have at 1.1. This is something that I use in Modern Warfare and I've transitioned it over to Cold War. I really like this and I plan on sticking with it. Button layout, I run default, claw gang all day baby. I flip L1, R1, so do this if you're running claw. Aim down sight, aim assist. I only have that disabled because when I play zombies, I don't want it to snap onto the zombies. I want to make sure my aim doesn't turn to trash. But obviously keep on the slowdown and strafing, aim assist. Here are the rest of my settings. This is a big one as well. I went over this in a previous video, but make sure your dead zone is as low as possible. That's the right stick min input threshold. Make this one as low as you can without having stick drift. This is very important because in my original game it started at 20, which is obnoxious and made me feel like it was taking forever to move my stick around. Lower that as low as you can without getting stick drift. Do the rest of the settings. And all my account and network stuff is also normal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Try out these settings. Let me know what you think. If you use any differences, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.